Caitlin Clark's absence from the basketball court has been much lamented following a hiatus of 12 months. This period of respite came after an impressive display of three-point shooting during her final year at Iowa and her debut season with the WNBA team, Indiana Fever. As the forthcoming WNBA season nears, Clark prepares to make her return with the Fever, poised to showcase growth and evolution in her game compared to her rookie year. Clark's first year in the WNBA focused on helping the rookie adjust to professional basketball. The Fever went above and beyond to ensure that her games were held in larger arenas, national broadcasts were organized, and special events were planned to honor the newcomer. As anticipated, Clark's performance on the court exceeded expectations. She promptly set a new record for assists by a rookie in a single season, consistently surpassed both rookie and league records, and earned recognition as the near consensus choice for Rookie of the Year. However, as the season came to an end, the Fever found themselves swept in the opening round of the playoffs. This outcome was not entirely unexpected, given the formidable strength of other teams in the league. Nevertheless, the Fever were now armed with a clear plan of action to take advantage of Clark's tenure in Indiana. Let's revisit their strategic moves as they embarked on a busy offseason. Following a middling 20-20 record in 2024 and an early playoff elimination, the Fever made coaching adjustments a top priority. While Christy Sides was a competent coach, the team saw an opportunity to attract a high-profile candidate for the role. With Clark's star power and their playoff appearance as evidence of the team's potential, the Fever had a strong bargaining position. They sought out Stephanie White, a distinguished coach and Indiana native, who was at the helm of the Connecticut Sun in 2024. White's coaching experience spans across college teams, and she previously served as an assistant coach for both the Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever over several years. She assumed the role of head coach for the Fever in 2014, then transitioned to coaching at Vanderbilt until 2021. Her exceptional coaching abilities were recognized in 2023 when she was appointed head coach of the Sun and earned the prestigious Coach of the Year award for that season. White desired to return to Indiana, while Indiana sought to employ a head coach with greater experience. This alignment of interests led to White being promptly appointed as the next leader of the Fever. With the arrival of White, Caitlin Clark will be encouraged to enhance her defensive skills and minimize her technical fouls, as she amusingly mentioned during the Bird and Taurasi Final Four broadcast. The coaching transition is expected to also benefit the entire team, as White's extensive experience equips her to coach both the youthful talents of the Fever and the seasoned free agency acquisitions, some of whom she may already be acquainted with. Having secured a coach of Steph White's caliber, the Fever were poised to enter the free agency period. They extended the contract of standout guard Kelsey Mitchell, subsequently adding seasoned forwards Natasha Howard and Dewana Bonner to the roster. In addition, veteran guard Sydney Colson, known for her positive influence on team dynamics, was recruited, along with Sophie Cunningham, through a multi-team trade, and seventh-year center Brianna Turner also inked a deal with the team. In general, the Fever has acquired the veteran expertise that the team was greatly lacking. While boasting talent last season, they were deficient in the necessary experience to navigate the ups and downs of a WNBA season. Now, with the addition of Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Lexi Hull, the remaining members of the young core from the past, they have seasoned veterans to rely on. Clark will constantly have experienced mentors providing guidance and support. Although the current Indiana Fever team may not be part of the team's long-term plans due to the impending expiration of the collective bargaining agreement and the prevalence of one-year signings this season, it serves as a solid starting point. The addition of Clark in the 2024 draft certainly brought potential to the team, but they were not quite at the level of championship contention at that time. In a league where competitors like New York and Las Vegas boast experienced players, skilled coaches, and international successes, the Fever struggled to keep pace during Clark's first year in the league. However, after implementing measures to cater to those requirements, what should be the next course of action? The demands on Clark will undoubtedly rise in various aspects, as she can no longer rely on the justification of being a new and still learning rookie. Yet there will also be a reduction in pressure in certain areas. Now, under the guidance of a skilled and seasoned coach like White, Clark will be pushed to develop both as a player and a leader. Having experienced players on her team who understand what is necessary for success alleviates the burden of leadership from solely resting on one young talent. The Fever effectively intensified the challenge to provide Clark with the necessary resources for growth, without burdening her with the sole responsibility for the team's success. Moving forward, it is essential for Clark to embrace a more relaxed approach, play freely, and concentrate on further improvement. While it may take some time to determine the team's standing, there appears to be a feasible route for the Fever to qualify for the WNBA playoffs, at the very least, potentially secure a playoff series victory, and conclude the season with a record superior to their 2024 finish of 20-20. In the upcoming offseason, the primary objective will be to build a roster of promising long-term players. A significant number of WNBA players will become free agents, presenting an opportunity for the Fever to draw in top talent and enhance their chances of winning a championship. A strong performance in 2025 would be instrumental in taking the next step towards establishing a consistent presence in the running for the title, an outcome fervently desired by Clark and fans of the Fever. It is widely recognized that Caitlin Clark, the standout player for the Indiana Fever, has quickly gained worldwide acclaim, attributed to her time at Iowa, during which she solidified her position as the highest-scoring player in the history of Division I basketball. Since she began her professional career, she has had an impressive first season with the Fever, receiving the Rookie of the Year award, guiding her team to the playoffs, and being chosen as a WNBA All-Star. Despite facing some criticism, Clark has also amassed a sizable and devoted fan base, possibly the largest ever seen for a female basketball player, significantly impacting the sport in a short period. Her influence has solidified her status as a prominent figure in the realm of sports, and beyond her professional endeavors, she continues to make a significant impact. Throughout a hectic offseason, marked by appearances at concerts, sporting events, and numerous interviews, she left a lasting impression on comedian Shane Gillis. Following her attendance at his show in Indiana, Gillis openly admitted to being awestruck during their initial meeting. Gillis expressed, "I am now in awe of Caitlin Clark, adding her to the list of individuals who have completely amazed me. Whether it was her or her boyfriend, I cannot be certain. But prior to the show in Indianapolis, we were jokingly referring to the venue as the house that Caitlin Clark built." During lunch, I expressed a desire for Caitlin Clark to attend the show, emphasizing the excitement it would bring. While anxiously pacing between the stage and the green room, I coincidentally encountered Caitlin Clark. Subsequently, I extended an invitation for her to relax in the green room, to which she agreed willingly. The Indiana Fever took measures to inform fans about the events scheduled for Indianapolis in the year 2025. The anticipation for the Fever is currently at its peak due to the impressive performance of Caitlin Clark and the strategic enhancements made to the team's roster for the upcoming season. Furthermore, the WNBA All-Star Weekend promises additional excitement and anticipation. Indianapolis is set to host the All-Star festivities in July. And recently, the team disclosed the dates when tickets for the game and accompanying events will be released to the public. The Fever announced the forthcoming availability of tickets in a social media post featuring a customized image highlighting the important dates for ticket sales, exclaiming, 100 days remain until Indianapolis welcomes wnba All-Star 2025. Don't forget to mark your calendars as tickets for the WNBA All-Star events will soon go on sale. The Fever's announcement states that tickets for the three-point contest and skills challenge, as well as the All-Star game, will be available for purchase starting on April 29th. In the meantime, tickets for the unique comedy and musical festival known as Feverfest will be released on May 1st. The three-point competition and skills challenge are set to take place on July 18th, with the WNBA All-Star Game following on July 19th. Therefore, it will be intriguing to observe which members of the Fever basketball team will participate in the events to represent their city. In regards to the upcoming 2025 WNBA season, the reconfigured Fever team will commence their season on May 17th, facing off against the Chicago Sky.